Yeah.
So
Oh, so advanced happy Monday.
thank you.
Yes. Okay, Heidi. So is there something special that happened to you this day?
I think no, everything just
None so far.
yeah as usual. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I think it's okay.
Yes. So you mean to say there's nothing special that happened to you today?
Yeah, nothing very special that happened
Mm-hmm.
to me today. Yeah, just as usual. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Just like the usual things.
yeah, just like the usual days.
Mm-hmm. Well, and good thing I'm able uh to study with you again.
Yeah. So your manager told me this evening that you can be my sub teacher again, and
Yeah.
he asked me it's okay for you, and I said okay, that's good.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, next, maybe next meeting, or that will be on Tuesday, your teacher will be able to meet you again, right? Hopefully.
Oh yeah, hopefully because the manager say the teacher Bella's internet is still unstable right now. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So the typhoon hit your country very badly. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's depend on what region you live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it depends, but in our situation, in our place, we are on signal number 2.
Okay.
But good thing here in our part, it's not really strong, but some of our places, yeah, that was really strong.
Okay. Yeah. Because teacher Silvana was told me that recently sometimes the extremely weather will that hurt heat your country, and sometimes even big rain will have some damage to
Yeah,
your country, not just
cause
typhoon.
cause damage.
Yeah, cause damage. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
that's good to hear that no big how to say big damage or big things happen to
Yeah,
your house or the
your
where
place.
yeah your place. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yes, there you go. Last time I promised you that we'll be having like how to say that? It's like a drilling. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I'm really sorry. I haven't prepared for it since I didn't even expect that we'll meet each
That's
other.
okay.
Hmm. Please bear with me. I'm really sorry. But anyway, this book or this article can also help us.
So I don't have I think I don't have the article that can share with you, or I don't know which one we will have today.
Well, actually, you were able to uh, stop from page.
It's it's a different how to say different material, right? Because I
Ideas and issues.
oh no, because in Thursday
On
my
Thursday.
oh yeah, on Thursday, my teaching material is another one. I think it's
Oh,
breaking news,
all right. So let me check.
but
Mm-hmm.
but I think that's okay if we because we are just temporary meet each other, so maybe we can just have the same material.
Already? Thank you
That
so
will
much.
yeah that will be easier.
Thank you so much, Heidi. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to start the book yet because I still want to talk to you more.
Okay.
Okay, and how's your job right now?
My job.
Yes.
Uh, how to say
How have you been doing?
um it will be a long story. I try to discuss the issue with teacher Savannah, and in the end we take like spend two class to discuss about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I think I'm in a how to say a critical stage because
Really?
I just not just last year I graduate I got my PhD degree.
My?
I got my PhD degree.
Oh, I don't get it. Can you
Uh,
spell it?
I got my PhD degree last year.
PhD.
It's how to say it's a do you know bachelor degree,
Yeah, yes, yes.
master
Mm-hmm.
and PhD? I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah. So now I'm a doctor in medical biology.
Biology.
Yeah.
So I am now a doctor. in
Sorry, I cannot see your typing. So where
I
I can.
cannot see you. I cannot see where you're typing. Well, actually, I cannot see you here in my book, Ideas and Issues.
Okay, let me find.
Mm-hmm.
So idea and issue, but let me see. No, not other than here. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, here.
I can see you now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Heidi, when you are when you're saying the word biology, it should be biology, not biology.
Mhm.
So can you try to say it again? Biology.
Biology.
Don't say bio, but it's bio.
Biology.
Okay, very good. So maybe sometimes or in some cases you might say it to your co-doctors or to your friends, right?
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
am I am now a doctor in medical biology. You should say that way. Don't say I am now a doctor in medical biology. It's different and it's not the proper way how to say it. Okay?
Uh, but I cannot very understand what you are mean.
I said when you are saying the word biology, it should be biology, not biology, because there might have or the time might come that you can also share it to your friends, right?
Mhm.
So you tend to say, I am now a doctor in medical biology. It's wrong. It should be, I am now a doctor in medical biology.
Okay.
So can you try to say biology,
Bi
biology, biology?
biology.
Okay, that's it. So that will be the last time that I will hear you saying biology, okay?
Mhm.
It should be biology.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. So, can you please continue?
So now I have to try to find a job. Yeah, but or try to find try to decide what will be my next step. Find a job. Yeah.
Try to. Oh, so you mean to say you don't have work yet?
Um. No, no. Now, I still in the laboratory that I where I got my PhD degree.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm a postdoctor.
All right. So is it
Yeah.
like a staff doctor?
Pardon, I don't know what
It's
you are.
like assistant doctor. Is it like that?
Yes, but now the doctor that I told I we are discussed about it's not a physician. It's a scientist. I don't know how to say. It's a yeah. It's a
Mhm.
it's a scientist. So not that kind of doctor.
Ah, all right, I got it. So, okay, let me just correct this one for you. So now I have to do try to find a job, try to decide what will be my next step. It should be, or you better say, so now I am looking for a stable job or deciding deciding for my next step. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so you
Yes.
better say this one.
Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, I can still remember that you told me last meeting, last class, that you decided to study English because you want to practice your English speaking skills. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah, so I'll just teach you or give you some tips, okay?
Okay.
When you are trying to speak in English, yeah, avoid gap fillers.
Mhm.
Do you know what?
So
Mm-hmm.
no, I don't know.
All right, gap fillers is like, uh, mm, like that.
Okay.
Okay, so as much as possible, try to avoid inserting this okay. So
Mhm.
let's say, for example, so now I am look for so try to overcome it, okay?
Okay.
So if sometimes you can't avoid having gap fillers, it's okay to have it. We really can't avoid it easily, okay?
Mhm.
So what you need to do is practice how to avoid it. How? You can stop or you can pause for a while, okay? Then,
Okay.
yes, then continue. So instead of saying, so now I have so sometimes you can also say, so now I have to. So some in that way you are trying to overcome the gap fillers. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Excuse me. Next is, well, actually, I'm just focusing on gap fillers because I sometimes observe that you often use gap fillers.
Mhm.
And la- the second one that I've observed is the redundancy. Are you familiar with that?
Mhm. Yeah, I know what it means.
Okay. Repeating of words or related words. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So I hope it will help you to improve your speaking skill. But anyway, as I've observed, you can express yourself. You can easily express yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just try this one for you. This will also help you to practice or to overcome stammering and gap fillers.
Mm-hmm.
Can you read it?
Tongue twister.
Exactly. Tongue twister. Are you familiar with this anyway?
Teacher Savannah gave me one
Really? Wow.
before, right?
So I want you to. So you're familiar with that. I don't have to explain it to you. I'll just move on to the word itself. Okay, here. Okay, can you read it?
Uh, can dogs dead? Dogs dead.
Okay. Can dogs dead.
Can dogs dead? Dogs dead.
All right. So Heidi,
Mm-hmm.
how can you explain that one to me? What does it mean? It's not just a tongue twister, but it's also a sentence, right?
Right.
Yeah, so how can you explain that to me?
Uh, can dogs? It's a name of
Okay. Name.
me.
Name. Candad, it's a name, not nem.
Okay, it's a name.
Neim. Neim.
Name. It's
Okay,
a
very good. Yes, you got it.
it's a name.
Neim.
Name.
Okay.
It's a name. And his father's dogs dead.
Oh, wow. You actually got it. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, Candad is a name, and Candad's dad has a dog, and that dog is dead. Okay?
Right. Yes.
Wow, I admire you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, can you try to say this one again in a slower pace?
Okay. Can dogs dead? Dogs dead.
Again?
Can dogs dead? Dogs dead.
Can you say this one?
Dead.
Dad.
Dead.
Yeah, don't say dad. It sounds like this. Dead.
Okay. Dead.
Okay. So, can dad's dog's dead. So, you already said it in a slower pace. But how about try to say it in a faster way?
Okay. Can dad's dogs dead?
Again.
Can dad's dogs dead?
Okay, can you say this one again?
Can dad can
Can dog.
dogs
Can dog.
can, can dog
Yes, can dogs.
can dogs dad's dogs dead?
Again.
Can can dad's dogs dead?
Okay, you sometimes miss the letter S. Can dad's dog's dead?
Can dad's dogs dead?
All right, so can you try to do it in the fastest way as you can? I mean, as fast as you can.
Can dogs dead?
Faster,
Can that can dad's dogs dead?
fastest.
Can dogs dead?
Okay, so sometimes when it comes with this one,
Huh?
when you're trying to say can dogs, it's fast. But when you're trying to say dad's dog's dead, it's getting slow. Can dad's dog's dead? It should be can dad's dog's dead.
Can dogs dead?
Yeah, because you're saying about this one. Can dad. So can dad is okay. Can dad's dog is dead. Can dad's dog is dead, right?
Right.
Okay. So can you try to say it again for the last time? Can dad's dog's dead.
Can dogs dead? Dogs dead.
Yeah, you can practice that one. Okay,
Okay.
to practice your speaking skill. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm. All right. Well, thank you so much, Heidi, for your cooperation, and we can now move on to our article.
Okay.
Yeah, going back to page 3, pickled chip and bullet holes.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah,
Pickle,
so
sheep, and bullets.
yeah. So you're able to read that last meeting, right?
Right.
So I'll just read it again, okay, for us to be able to remember this, and then it will be easy for us to connect to another one, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Dead sheep, sharks,
Oh,
and cows immersed in formaldehyde. A bullet would on a human head. Such are tribes animal rights activists, not
activists,
activists, activists,
activists,
activists,
vists,
activists,
vists.
activists,
Okay,
activists,
it's
not
v, not v. It's v.
activists, activists,
Can you try to say vist,
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 vists,
vist,
vists?
vist,
Okay,
activist,
okay.
not and is guaranteed turn off for a lot of other people, but it has succeeded in drawing attention to young British sculptors and painters.
All right. Thank you so much for reading that. So can you continue?
Continue the article.
Yeah, page 4.
Okay, let me see. Attention is exactly what Damien Hirst, Damien
Damien,
Hirst,
Damien
Damien
Hurst.
Damien Hirst, 19
Damien.
and Damien Damien
Damien
Hirst,
or Damien? Like, let's say Damien.
Damien
Yeah, Damien.
Damien Hirst, 29th ringleader of this new group of British artists. Once he has developed his own method of selling his art in the tradition of Warhol. Andy Warhol. In 1988, he and some fellow student artists put together their own show, bypassing the established galleries. So continue.
Oh, wait a second. All right, so let's just discuss the name of, let's just discuss Damien Hirst first.
Okay.
So, do you know who Damien Hirst is?
No, I have no idea.
Well, actually, I don't have any idea either, but I've found his picture here in Google,
Okay.
and this is Damien Hirst.
Damien Hirst.
hmm Hang on for a while. Okay, okay. Let me just try to move it here.
That's okay.
Okay, so here it said here, attention is exactly what Damien Hirst,
Mm-hmm.
ringleader of this new group of British artists, wants. He has developed his own method of selling his art in the tradition of Andy Warhol. Well, who is Andy Warhol? Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
Andy Warhol is can be said as famous in 1988.
Okay.
Let me send you or let me post one photo of Andy Warhol. Ta-da!
Oh.
What a cute dog. Okay, so this is Andy Warhol, so I'll just put it here. Okay, there. So he has developed his own method of selling his art in the tradition of Andy Warhol. In
Mhm.
1988, yeah, he and some fellow student artists put together their own show by passing the established galleries. Have you been to galleries? Art galleries?
No, I don't have this kind of experience
Mm-hmm.
because in I think maybe rich people will go to the art gallery.
Hmm. Well, actually, I'm not really sure, and I'm not aware, yeah, if only rich people can go there.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think
As a, uh,
you have to have a lot of money so you can buy art from the gallery.
yes, and as I've observed and watched from some TV programs like that,
Mhm. Mhm.
um, most of the visitors, how do you say that? The people who are in art gallery,
Mhm.
um, or in art exhibition, they are,
Mhm.
mhm, they seemed to be so rich, right?
Yeah. It I think it depends on um what company or what
Maybe it
what
depends. Yes, go ahead.
yeah, depends on what company or what kind of people that hold the exhibition or own the gallery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it depends on how famous the artist is.
Right.
Yeah. So if the artist is so famous, then rich people, right, will go there
Yeah.
and will do the bidding. Do you know bidding?
Yeah. It's kind of
They will bid.
auction.
Yes, auction. They will bid, right, to get the item or the art that the
Yes.
famous artist did, right?
Right.
The artwork or the masterpiece.
Hmm.
All right, so thank you so much. Please continue reading.
Okay. One specially provocative piece by
Provocative.
provocative pieces by Hearst was a 14-foot shark preserved in a tank of bluish formaldehyde,
Mm-hmm.
and entitled "The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living." Hearst followed up with more pieces fe- featuring dead animals, including a cow and a calf sworn in half,
Son.
sworn,
Son.
sawn sawn in half. And its title, Mother and Child divided.
Hmm. So, as what they've mentioned here,
Mm-hmm.
as I've observed, Hearst was having his unique artwork, right?
Right.
Yeah, because it's more of animals.
Mm-hmm.
So he made a masterpiece or an artwork of a 14-foot shark, right, preserved in a tank of bluish formaldehyde. Anyway, are you familiar with formaldehyde since you are a medical biologist, right?
Right.
So
Yeah,
are you?
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm familiar with this chemical, but I'm interesting about that.
I'm
Who?
interested.
Huh?
I'm interested about.
Yeah, I'm interested about that. Who will buy this kind
Yeah.
of master masterpiece and
Mhm.
put the master in his home? I think it's terrible.
Yeah, maybe some some people who's into science, maybe those people can buy it.
Yeah, but
Like you?
no. We don't have the space in
Oh,
to put this kind of artwork. So
even. Hmm.
it have it yeah. So rich people can offer this kind of
Yeah, yeah.
uh, yes.
But this one is a science related, right?
Right.
So maybe you can have it since the creator or the artist was famous.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you can try it.
And
You can
earn
try to
some
have it.
money from this.
Yeah, maybe you can offer a higher price for that. And also, aside from preserving the 14-foot shark, he also had the pieces of dead animals like cow and a calf.
Right.
And what's the title again?
From
What's the title again of that?
pick off the sheep and the bullet holes.
No, I am referring to the pieces of or to his artwork.
Oh, the title. Okay, mother and the child that divided.
Divided. What do you think the reason why they gave that kind of title?
Mm, I'm I'm not very sure about that because I I have no idea what kind of things is this. I don't I cannot imagine this kind of.
So are you familiar?
So
Hmm.
yeah, so I don't know why he will name it mother and child divided.
I don't know why he will name it as mother and child divided. Or you should say, I don't know why they entitled it as mother and child divided.
Okay,
Okay?
okay.
Right. So, yeah. Are you familiar with calf?
Mm, no, it's it's a kind of animal.
Yeah, it's an animal. Actually, it's a baby cow.
Okay, but
So,
I don't know what is song.
I'm sorry?
I don't.
Tool used to cut trees, wood.
Oh, okay.
So, do you know
See,
it?
No, but it's like a tool.
Yeah, it's a tool used to cut. Oh, wait. I'm giving you an example. It is a tool used to cut hard things like trees, woods, and even
Oh,
metals.
okay. So it's okay.
Do you know
So
it?
yes.
So, sawn here, S-A-W-N, means
Hmm.
being cut.
Oh, okay. So it's a verb.
Yes. Saw without N is a noun. Sawn with N meaning being cut.
Okay, son.
So, including a cow and a calf. Calf is the baby cow. All right. Sawn in half. Sawn in
Yeah,
half.
yeah, but why the cow and the calf will be, how to say, will be connected together?
What do
I
you
don't.
mean? Because a calf is a baby cow.
Right, but so the calf is how to say, it's in the body of a cow, or
Ah,
they are
because it's being cut in half. Is that what you mean?
mhm.
You're
Yeah,
at,
I
hmm
don't know why they are connected together, so the artist can song them in half.
can why I don't know why the artist. I don't know why the artist. Can you say it again? I don't know why the artist saw them in a half.
uh, I don't know why the artist can song them into half in half. Or I don't. Yes,
Mhm.
right.
So you can also say, or you better say, I don't know why the artist
The artist.
mhm, uh, tried or can be sawn them in a half.
Be son. What? Why?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, can sawn them in a half. Okay.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
sorry, I overlooked your sentence. It should be here.
Okay, that's
Okay.
okay.
Well, thank you so much. You're a keen observer. There. Well, not really the artist, okay?
Hmm.
Not really the artist was the one who saw them. He
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
hmm he just got them. He may, or he might just get them already sawned. We're not
Hmm.
sure. But it
Hmm.
didn't say there that Hearst it's himself cut the mother and the baby, or the mother and child, okay?
Right.
hmm So moving on to our discussion, why do you think um, they entitled it as Mother and Child Divided? Simply because this artwork is about the mother cow and the calf, right?
Right.
Yeah, so they are sawn in half. So they entitled it as Mother and Child, which is cow and calf, divided because it's
Hmm.
sawn in half.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah, all right. So are we clear?
Yes, clear.
Yeah, so next one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Hearst and friends are coming to the U.S. The Walker Art Center in Minneapolis will stage a major exhibit in October. Brilliant new art from London.
Mm-hmm.
You, if,
Continue.
if you want to go to see Hearst's pickled sheep, it's currently on exhibit at the Chicago Museum of Horror,
Ferrari.
Horary Art. The piece was recently vandalized by en- enraged,
Enraged.
enraged animal rights activists, activists, but
Activist.
activists, but it has since been restored.
All right, thank you so much for reading that, Heidi. And before we move on, I want you to highlight or to underline all the words that you don't understand so we can be able to discuss it first, okay?
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and underline it now. All right, so again, before we move on to vandalized, contemporary,
Contemporary.
yeah, is modern,
Hmm.
okay. And then the piece was recently vandalized. Vandalized is illegal way of art. And let me provide you an example photo of vandalization
Okay.
or vandalism.
Vandalism.
Like, are you familiar with graffiti? Graffiti.
Uh, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So that is vandalized. The train is vandalized by enraged animal rights. So I'll put the photo here. So that is vandalization.
Okay.
It's like to make extremely angry.
Angry. Okay. En- Enraged.
Yes, so Heidi, if ever that you have questions,
Hmm.
most especially if you don't understand some vocabulary words here, you
Hmm.
are free, yeah, feel free to ask me, okay?
Okay. Good.
Hmm. So are you familiar with vandalize now? Oh, it's not a train. I thought it's a train, but it's a house, wall.
Hmm.
Hmm. So again, contemporary means modern, vandalized, illegal way of art, and enraged is
Enraged.
to make extremely angry.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. So the piece was recently vandalized by enraged animal rights activities, but it has since been restored. How about restored? Are you familiar with restored?
Yes, I.
Hmm.
Yeah, yes.
Hmm.
It's okay. Just how to rebuild or something like that.
Yeah. Hmm. And when it comes to makeup, it's retouch.
Retouch. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so done with that. Any questions so
Yes.
far?
No, thanks.
Okay, none so far. So can you read the second or the question to number two?
Okay. Why is the word art paragraph 2 in inverted commas?
Okay, again, why is the word art? So that was in paragraph two, in inverted commas.
Let me find the words. Where is the second paragraph?
That's actually at the
It's
first
talking
part.
about the mother and the child.
No, that's actually at the first. part of our article, page 3.
Page 3. I cannot see. Oh, here.
Okay.
Okay. Such are nothing. Okay. So the question is why? Oh, okay.
Yes, why is it um
Because I think the author cannot cannot be how to say can the author I'm not sure about whether this kind of um, things can be called as art.
the author are not sure about?
The author is not sure about
Okay, that is it.
that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
is not sure about that whether this kind of mm, pe- um, pieces can be called as art.
Can be called as art. Oh, you have a good idea, but let me check that one later, okay?
Okay.
Let's just finish all the questions there. Oh, anyway, before I forgot, I told you that I was confused earlier and I overlooked the answer here. Son. You still remember that?
Yes, which one? Some?
Yeah. It's on page 5,
Mm-hmm.
5 and 6. I don't know why the artist can be on them or has had on them. It should be had on them. Why?
Okay.
Oh, wait. Okay, why? It's because son is already in past participle. Again,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
already in past participle.
Okay.
So, saw is the present tense.
So,
Okay. Son is
so,
past participle.
okay.
Okay, so are we clear?
So, so. Yes.
Mm-hmm. There. And yeah, I'm going to check your answer later. So, number 3, can you read it?
Okay. What is the attitude of animal rights activists to Danhurst's work?
Damien Hirst.
Damien Hirst's work. They are enraged uh, by the work, by Damien Hirst's work.
By Damien Hirst's work.
Yes.
Okay. So, what action did they take?
They they um they went those
They
can say that I don't know. They stop the 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 exhibition. They try to stop.
they tried to stop the exhibition. Okay. So let me check that one. If we still have time, but if we don't have much time,
Yes.
mhm, you can also ask your teacher if she's able to, or if she will be able to teach you on Tuesday.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So since we don't have much time right now, let's just have a short recap. We were able to do tongue twister.
Mhm.
So I want you to practice that. And if ever I'll be handling you again on Tuesday, okay,
Okay.
you are ready for the fight. Okay, and yeah, we've also tackled about the art.
Right.
hmm The art and some of the words there, like enraged, contemporary, and vandalized.
Mhm.
hmm But anyway, you can also look at the last part of page 6,
Mhm.
and on page 7, there are also words or vocabulary words that you can study.
Okay.
All right. Sawn, cut with a saw. Remember that.
Mhm.
Okay, so, oh, time to say goodbye now. I really had a great time with you, Heidi.
Me too.
Yeah, so
Thank.
I hope to catch you again soon.
Okay.
Okay, so that will be all for tonight, Heidi, and
Okay.
you can now go to sleep. Have a great night.
You too. Good night.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.